Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. As we said in our last video, we are in Disneyland and at Avengers Campus. As you can see behind us, look at that Quinjet. But we're not walking around Avengers Campus because we already have a video about that, so check that out. What we're doing now in this video is that we're gonna try most, if not everything, as far as the food that is offered here in Avengers Campus. There's a lot of really delicious stuff, a lot of cool food, a lot of cool drinks, so we're gonna try as much as we can.
Yes, so over the course of a couple of days, we're gonna be here for a little while. So for the next 3 to 4 days, we're gonna show you everything we eat here in Avengers Campus. So if we have outfit changes, it's not because it's in one day, it's because it's in multiple days. We're gonna tell you all the food we ate and what we think about it.
So we're gonna start here at the PIM Test Kitchen. We're grabbing dinner tonight. We have a few items, so let's start there. So we already did our mobile order that we actually ordered like a few hours ago. So now we can return here. They told us on the app that our food is ready. We're in our return window. So now we get to head inside the PIM Test Kitchen. And I'm super excited to see inside of this building. And of course to try the food too. Check this place out. Wow, so right there's that quantum tunnel that we saw in Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's what they're using to make food bigger and smaller. So it looks like they have the pretzels that come in there, small and big and small. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. Oh my gosh, look how small it came out the other end.
There we go.
There's a big one. I just got such a big kick out of that. Oh my gosh. But I just love the theming of it. So the entire thing, like you're in that quantum tunnel again from Ant-Man and the Wasp. We got some things over here. So here's a picture of Wasp. And it's some words to learn from, talking about what we see here, the PIM particles known by Hank Pym, and also with Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne, and what they were doing to create this amazing place to help, nobody go hungry and stop the waste of food. So this is actually really, really sweet. So this technology is not only helping with food, but also with drinks. So we see these giant cans up here. They're actually feeding into the wall, and they will come over to these Coke Freestyle machines. So you can get your own drink out of that. That is pretty cool. Now they do have a special flavor that you can actually get here that's available just in Avengers Campus. So now we're sitting down to eat. We got 3 new food items to try out, and we are very excited to have them. So number 1, we had to get an appetizer. We got the Quantum Pretzel. Look at the size of it, the size of my head. Bigger than my head.
Bigger than your head.
Bigger than my head, but I will eat it. I will eat it. And it comes with some beer cheese there too. Which, I'm always up for some beer cheese. You can order extra, which I thought about getting because it is a rather large pretzel, but we did just get the one. So let's try this out here. I like it. The pretzel got a little bit colder, so not super hot, but the beer cheese is very good. Very good beer cheese. Taste the beer.
It's not too in your face beer cheese, because sometimes when it's beer cheese, you could taste the beer in it like very heavily. This one has a good mixture of the two.
Very, very good. Give that an A+ for sure.
I just wish the cheese was a little hotter too.
Yeah, but
that's our fault.
That's probably our fault. That's definitely our fault. So next on our list that we picked up is the Not So Little Chicken Sandwich. So this thing has this teeny little bun. Look at that, so small. And this big chicken. So it is way too big. It's way too big for the bun. Which is a fun novelty. It also comes with a side of tots, so that's good. But we were definitely very excited to try the chicken sandwich because they did have like a little sauce on there. But if we actually see here, I'll read it out to you because it might be backwards. actually on the title, on this little sheet of paper, it says the title, My Secret Recipe, and it's signed by Scott L. So Scott Lang, Ant-Man himself. So Ant-Man made the sandwich.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
didn't make the sandwich, but he has the recipe for the sandwich. So
I have a knife and fork because
you're not gonna just pick it up?
You want to?
You can just pick it up there. Pick it up. Pick it up. I'm not gonna get any of the bread out of it, but let's see. Oh wow, that's very, very good.
It's spicy?
Not really, no. Well, it seems like there's a little bit kick on the tip of my tongue there at the end, but not too much. I think it is like a little bit of like a red chili sauce, I think it was, that they had in here.
It's like a chipotle sauce and a honey mustard, it tastes like.
Yeah, and there is some slaw and a little bit of like, I think a teriyaki slaw. I think it is what it said on the menu. But that's great. It's a great balance of flavor. The chicken is breaded very well, fried very well. No, it is absolutely delicious. And all you can see there, white meat, all white meat there. So this is great. I'm gonna take another bite.
It's delicious. And then the last thing we got is the pimini. And it comes with an arugula salad and a side of tomato sauce.
Now there is a much bigger version of this too.
Yeah, there's a $100 version that you've been seeing around online, but it has about 8 slices to it. So you're actually saving money if you have a big group of people that you're coming with. But we're good with this.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is you take the mini sandwich and you dip it into the sauce. So let's try it out. Dominic, go be our guest.
Well, actually, one thing I just noticed, you saw right here, this is actually the PIM technology stack is actually imprinted
the
on
logo.
the sandwich. So when you have the full sandwich, you have the full logo.
Cool.
So that's really interesting.
So it looks like they have like ham and cheese in there.
Yes.
And it's like a pastrami.
Yeah, it's like a salami, turkey, ham, I think is what they said. So, let's see. I don't want the sandwich to fall apart on me. There we go.
Lift it up. Good. Full of meat.
Very good. Wow, that's good salami. Good salami.
I'll try the arugula salad. That's good too. It has like a mayo dressing.
I think we hit
Overall,
the
great.
3.
Overall, great.
3 for 3. Now, I did strike out here today. This is our first day here in Avengers Campus. When it comes to our drink, so we got a drink because they have Coke freestyle machines here. We are looking forward to getting their exclusive drink they have, the Pingo Dose, which is actually, if you go back to the Incredible Hulk, Stan Lee's cameo, he goes into the fridge in his home when he pulls out a green soda, which is Pingo Dose. So it's supposed to be like gamma radiation soda. So they have it here, but they are sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out. All 4 freestyle machines are completely out of it. I asked one of the cast members about it. They said that it is actually mixed with Minute Maid, and they are running low on Minute Maid. So
everyone wants it. Everyone wants to give it a try. So we'll keep trying back all the days that we're here to see if they restock it or they refill it. So we'll see if we could be able to try it.
Fingers crossed. I would love to try it. It's just, it's one of the novelties. And we're here at Avengers Campus for the novelty. But 3 for 3 so far. Like that. We're going to try out some other food and see what else we have. I'm excited to try out the shawarma.
Yeah, this is only day 1, so we have a lot of food to try.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited to see what's next. All right, we're back for day 2, and now it's in the morning, and we are going to be trying out the Shawarma Palace. Very excited about it. They do offer breakfast shawarma, I think an Impossible shawarma wrap-up, but we are going to see if maybe we can get one of the regular ones, because the chicken one does sound really good, so we're going to try to get one of those.
So we just got our shawarma, so right now in the morning, they're only serving the breakfast shawarma, which is sausage and an egg and some, I think, tater tots inside. So we got the shawarma here. Dominic doesn't eat eggs, so we ended up taking out the egg. It was really easy to do that. And Dominic will have his side, and I will have mine.
It also does come with a dipping sauce. This is spiced maple syrup. So a little bit of spicy maple syrup, so we'll try that out. Dip it in here.
It has cheese as well. So cheese, potatoes, sausage, and egg wrapped in the gyro.
It's good. Yeah, there's definitely a spice to it. Definitely spice to the sauce, but yeah, it's good.
It's just like a breakfast wrap.
Exactly. Yeah, shawarma, you can see it's like a pita.
Oh, pita.
Yeah, it's like a pita.
I said gyro, but yeah, it's
pita,
like
gyro,
wrapped in, yeah.
Pita, gyro, whatever. It's all just bread.
Delicious. There it is. And the spiced maple syrup, it just tastes like kind of like the sweet and sour, but with a kick with it. And then we also got, we weren't gonna get it, but then we got it. It's the gauntlet. How cool is that? And then it has a little basket here that's removable.
Cup holders.
And you can just have it as the gauntlet. But this is the Iron Man gauntlet. This is the nanotech one. And then you can slide it back in there. And it comes, it's like $28, but it comes with your first beverage. So that's a little better, I guess. Because what, these are like $6, right? Soda's like $6.
Yeah.
So it's like having the gauntlet for 20.
Yeah. We do have a couple of the regular Infinity Gauntlet. I have the regular movable one, and then I got the drink one that they put out on the Disney Cruise a few years ago for Infinity War. So now we got that. Now we got both gauntlets, so that's cool. But this is good. We do want to try out the regular shawarma, the regular chicken shawarma. They don't have it here. I was hoping they maybe have it for breakfast too. But we were gonna eat this, and then we will come back for more go with this stuff. We did see they do serve breakfast here. We're sitting here at the PEM test kitchen, so they do serve breakfast either today or maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll eat breakfast over here. But this is good. This is definitely good. Recommend the breakfast shawarma. We are here at the PEM tasting lab now. We're gonna get some drinks, get our drink on. They do have some really cool ones here. And some novelty drinks as well, so we're gonna try a couple right now. So one of the cool things over here is they actually have some exclusive beers, and they actually fill this up from the bottom. You can see my beer is actually filling up from the bottom. That is magic sorcery. So actually right here next to Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, they have a second shawarma booth, and we just picked up some shawarma. We're going to eat it. So here they have two different options. They have New York's Tastiest, which is a chicken shawarma, and then they have the Impossible Victory Falafel, which is a plant-based falafel and cauliflower wrap. And what's really funny about this location is that it's called Shawarma Palace 2. That's T-O-O. As the other one is just the Shawarma Palace. But they also have all these awesome stickers all around with different nods to different characters all around. So it's actually really cool. I saw one over there when you order. There's actually one for Cosmo, the dog. And we're up for another round of food. So we already showed that we got the shawarma, but here's that chicken shawarma. Looks really, really good, and all the cast members we passed by that saw we had it all said it was delicious. It comes with this, what was it, coconut aioli or something like that?
Tahani sauce.
Okay, coconut tahani sauce, which actually sounds pretty cool. Now this is the Impossible Spoonful, which, as you see, look at that novelty. This is an awesome little, it's a soup ladle, but it's a giant bowl. So that is just really, really fun. But with the Impossible Spoonful, it has rigatoni and ditalini sauce, pasta. I don't know what that is. It's like the mini ones, and then the bigger rigatoni, and it's plant-based meatballs. So it's a meat-free, meatless meatball, which is going to be pretty cool. And it comes with this little fun plastic fork, which is actually very funny because I guess the meatball was small, and now it's big.
And also the tasting lab or the testing lab is sponsored by Impossible.
So it works perfectly. Look, it's big. It almost breaks my little plastic fork, but this is a big, big meatball. But Impossible meatballs have been very good before. Over here we do have a couple drinks. So we have the Honey Fizz, which is gin and then like honey infused liqueur, I believe. And then I got it's called Bootlegger's Brewery. it's like a Mexican American and style beer. So it's a lager. So we'll try them all out here. So why don't
just wait, just want to let you know, there's no tables by the testing and tasting lab. So we had to come by over here. That's Guardians right next to us. But this area is still very much themed. So they have like Avengers, PIM, like signs and posters back there. And then that's the Choco Smash. That's like a, I guess, advertisement for it. They sell that at the tasting lab as well, or the testing lab. But we're gonna dig into this.
So first, what I'm gonna go with is, I'll just dig into this meatball here. So here, I'll just take a bite, see if it holds up. Very good. Nice to use some a little bit of veggie in there. That's very good. I'm sure the pasta, I mean, it's pasta, so.
Can't go wrong with pasta.
This is definitely delicious. Love the meatball.
Does it taste like meat?
Yeah, yeah, it does.
So even if you're not a vegetarian, that's still a great option for you.
Yeah, it tastes like meat, so win for me. Let me just cleanse my palate with a nice beer.
Why don't you try that honey one?
The beer is like a Modelo type of beer. So
try the honey one. I already tried it. I'm not a fan. It's just like it's not sweet, and you know me, I like my sweet drinks.
I'm not always a fan of gin, but I have liked gin drinks.
No,
yeah, like
look at your face.
It's a little tartness.
Yeah.
There's a little tartness to it.
Yeah,
it's not terrible. It's kind of like it is heavy on honey. It's definitely heavy on the honey. So,
but not super sweet.
Yeah, it's had a little bit more tartness to it, but it's heavy on the honey. But I think it's also heavy on the gin, which kind of balances that down. I mean, it's not terrible, but I probably wouldn't order it again.
No.
I probably wouldn't order it again. But what I think is probably going to be one of my favorite things we tried this weekend, the shawarma. Oh.
Falling apart here,
Okay.
but it looks delicious. It's very packed too with meat. It's chicken.
Let's go. Wow.
Is it spicy?
No, not at all. Not spicy.
Not spicy.
It's cool with the sauce. It just adds like a different flavors to it. There is a little bit of kick on the end, but it's like not spicy at all. The seasoning's really good. The little sauce that inside of it's really good.
Does it remind you of anything?
Not really. It is a really unique taste. So that's A+ for me. Just like I thought. This is probably one of my favorite things. Probably I would say that the not so little chicken sandwich is my favorite thing so far from Avengers Campus. But this is probably a number 2.
I just took a little bite. That chicken is tender.
Really, really good chicken. So I think we did a really good job with the food. Probably the honey fizz, did I say it was? Honey fuzz, whatever it is probably our least favorite thing that we've gotten this weekend. But everything else has been, a slam dunk, really.
Right. I think the lowest part of the scale for me, is that honey drink that we just got, and then the pimini.
Yeah.
The pimini is not my favorite.
But pimini was still good. So if you're gonna say that a good item is one of the worst things you had, I think they actually did a pretty good job.
Right. So it's not good for our taste buds, but it might be good for someone else's.
So yeah, again, very, very delicious here. I love this meatball. I'm excited for you to try it out. The pasta, it's pasta, it's good. And then that shawarma is absolutely delicious. The drinks, my beer is good, that bootleg one. This is another one of the ones that actually filled up from the bottom, so you see there, it fills up from the bottom, so that's sorcery magic.
But one last thing before we sign off for today, and then we go on to the next day, they add a little tiny meatball.
No.
So you have a big one and a tiny one. They're both Impossible meatballs though. This is day 2 still. So we're actually still on day 2, but we found out that, so on day 1, the Pongo Dulce was sold out. Well, we found out it is now back in stock. So it's saying right here on the freestyle machine that we could order it. So I am gonna get some and then bring it to Dominic. He's in line to go watch a show for us, and I'm gonna pour some out, and then we're gonna try it. So here's the screen. I'm sorry, it's Pingo Douce. And then you click on it, and then you have it pour out, and there it is. It's all green. I wonder how it's gonna taste.
And now we finally have the Pingo Doce after it was out yesterday. Set it back. So it is a green color. So looks green, so just like gamma radiation. And so I'm excited to try it, see if maybe it gives me some Hulk powers. So all it tastes like is kind of like, I know they said it's high C, so it kind of tastes like that, like a orange or yeah, some sort of like fruity, like a lemon lime type of drink. Actually lemon lime, high C, mixed with like a little bit of carbonated soda. So it's just like high C, but a little bit more carbonated what it tastes like. It's actually really good though. I like it a lot.
It's like soda though.
Yeah.
It's carbonated.
Yeah, it's like carbonated, but it tastes like high C. So they said yesterday that they were out of it because of high C, so I think they just mix it, but it is very good.
Now I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see.
What did they do when they closed it?
Well, that is super refreshing. It kind of tastes like a Mountain Dew. Almost like a Mountain Dew, but a lemony flavor to it. Really good. Honestly, I thought I was not gonna like it. Much better than that honey drink, I'm gonna be honest. Hopefully it'll still be in stock all the way through our visit. So that will definitely get us again.
We're back for day 3 here in Avengers Campus. This time we ended up getting some drinks from the tasting lab. I think that's what it's called. So this time we got a beer flight, which has 4 different beers. This one is a marshmallow stout. This one I believe is a lager. This one is a blood orange Hefeweizen, and this one is a hard seltzer. Not always a fan of hard seltzer, but it was part of the flight. But one of the really cool things about this is the novelty. So you have here, this is actually a ruler. So this is actually where they shrunk down a ruler, and now they're using it as a flight board, which is actually really, really fun. And then you can see the little glasses. These are mini glasses here, and they show him test kitchen right on there. That's really cool to take home. And then they have like little, it's like a compass or a, I guess part of the microscope that's on the middle there. That's really cool, the great detail on this. So I definitely had to get it just for the novelty of it. We'll try out all the beers here, see what we think. So I'll start with the stout. The stout's very good. It's a little bit of sweetness to it, not very sweet, but still that darker tone. It definitely have that marshmallow undertone to it. Now I think this is the lager here. No, so it is an IPA. Okay, so this is an IPA here. Yeah, it's the Elation Space Dust, so it is a little bit of a stronger one there. But it's a very good IPA. This one, I'm pretty sure is that Hefeweizen. Yeah, blood orange, very good. This kind of has like a grapefruit taste to it. Very, very good. And then this one is a hard seltzer. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. Let's see. Yeah, don't like it. I don't like seltzers. Do not like seltzers, but a lot of people do. Michaela went back and she got her experiment again. She loves it. It's her favorite drink. She's gotten a couple times now. But one thing I also had to get, speaking of novelty, is that with the drink, you can actually buy it. It is an extra cost of $5, but I thought it was really cool. It is the little Him particle discs. So you can put it right in your drink and it will light up. So you kind of see there it's lit up. And I can put it on the side of my drink. So I just shrunk it. Now if only I could throw this and make it big, right? Or I could just go get Doctor Strange and have him refill it too. But fortunately it doesn't work like that. But this is really cool. They also have the PIM particle tubes that you can buy as well to put it in, and if you have a bigger drink like Michaela's drink, you can dunk this in there and it will light up the drink. It'll work a little bit better at night, but it's still a cool thing. It's kind of like the glow cubes, except it's going to be more in theme for Ant-Man. So the drinks are very good. Do not like the hard seltzer. Would not recommend it. But I like everything else here. I'm a big fan of stouts, but this Hefeweizen I think is probably the best out of the three. But this is just a lot of fun, and so I'm definitely glad I got this. I believe the board was $35 for that, $5 for this. So it is a little expensive, but it is worth it for the novelty of it, especially if you're coming for, you know, a one-time experience here at Avengers Campus. So I think this one's a pretty cool one, and you've got some good variety of beers. Amazing. We got some really cool things here. This we are familiar with. We already had it. It's the not so little chicken sandwich. It was our favorite thing, so we had to get it again. Over here we have the PB&J sandwich. It has like that blue, that kind of food coloring swirl. I think it has like candy bacon and then peanut butter and jelly. So that sounds delicious, and some chicken in there, I think.
I think it's bananas.
Oh, bananas, that's right. Bananas in there. And also comes with tots. Over here, we have the Proton PB&J, which is, I guess, like peanut butter and jelly drink with whipped cream and these little peanut butter pretzel balls.
Ooh.
And then Michaela's gonna finish it off with a Choco Smash. Look at the size of it.
That's ginormous. Oops, I just touched the whipped cream. But yeah, holy moly, this thing is huge. Holy smokes.
So this is a big dinner, but we're glad we're getting one of our favorites, and then we're trying a couple new things, well, 3 new things out. So we will try out the peanut butter and jelly first. Now this here is a micro banana smoothie, so I guess you're supposed to drink that on the side, probably, but let's take a bite into it. That bacon looks pretty good. I mean, it tastes just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Just with bacon?
I don't think I got too much bacon in that bite, but there's like a little crispiness over it. I guess that's the bacon.
I like the blue bread.
Yeah, it just doesn't taste any different than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich though, but I guess it's the novelty. Michaela's tasting it right now.
Yeah, it just tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, so
Nothing too special about that.
not too different, but when we try the Proton peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, try it. You should try this.
Oh, yeah.
What is this again, Dominic?
It's the micro banana smoothie. So it's just, I think it's supposed to be a banana smoothie. Yeah, it's a banana smoothie.
It's very liquidy.
Yeah, it's just a little thing to have on the side. So,
Oh, nice.
but yeah, let's try this peanut butter and jelly Proton. Yeah, that's very, very good.
Is it
Kinda like a
refreshing?
yeah, it's very refreshing. It's kind of like a watermelon. And then with just like a hint of peanut butter, I think, and then I guess it's supposed to be more of like the jelly. And then here we have these peanut butter pretzel balls.
Yum.
And it's like pretzel with like coated in peanut butter on the outside. Those are very
This tastes really good. I don't really like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but this is just like almost like just a fruit drink
Yeah.
with
Very
whipped cream on the top and peanut butter.
Very good, very refreshing, and then of course the tots are good. I'm not going to show us eating the little chicken sandwich, not so little chicken sandwich again because we already did, but decided to dig back into my favorite thing. I don't think anything's going to top this. This is definitely the best thing in Avengers Campus.
But I am gonna take this and I'm gonna open it up for you. Let's see here. Oh my. Let's break this on camera. Oh my gosh, look at that. We've got peanut butter, we've got caramel nougat, we got brownie, we've got nuts in there. This is a huge thing. Holy moly, it's falling apart here. Look at that caramel. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Oh my gosh. All of this together makes the ultimate chocolate bar. And I'm not a big peanut eater, but you can't even taste it in here. Like, you can taste the peanuts, peanut butter. I like peanut butter, I don't like peanuts. And I thought that maybe you would feel the crunch in it, just like other chocolate bars. This is amazing, and it's melting in my hands, but it's delicious. Wow. Go-to. Top two things, the not-so-little chicken sandwich, and this for me.
So that's it. That's 4 days of food here at Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. We are stuffed. We still got a meal to eat, but we have stuffed ourselves all week long, and I just think it was an amazing experience. If you have the opportunity to come to Disneyland and go to Avengers Campus, absolutely do it. Everything here, from the Spider-Man ride to the theming to the food, definitely the food, it's all absolutely worth it. So if you can, if you're here for a weekend or multiple days, definitely make multiple stops here at the Pivot Test Kitchen because it's absolutely worth it. Again, my favorite thing, this little chicken sandwich, the not so little chicken sandwich. I did like the shawarma very, very much. I know Michaela, like she said, just loved just Choco Smash.
Delicious.
The panini was pretty good, not great.
There was a sauce in there that I wasn't a fan of.
This peanut butter and jelly sandwich, pretty good, but just not unique enough to be worth getting again. The tots, of course, are done very well. The drinks at the tasting lab, phenomenal. And the experiment, I know Michaela loved the experiment. The beers were good, especially when they had the magic coming from the bottom. Everything about the food from top to bottom has been a really good experience. So hope you guys enjoyed following us along on our adventures, eating all the food as much as we can and reviewing it. Make sure if you guys can leave the video a like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Definitely help us out. But thank you so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.